Hello again, and up next is the Ripley's Believe It or Not Illusion Lab. Yay. This focuses on many kinds of visuals that will trick your eyes or challenge your sensory perception. The audio was not included due to user error. In other words, I forgot to plug my microphone all the way in, so it didn't record any audio at all. But anyway, I will still do my best to explain the science in some of the illusions, and I think you guys will enjoy it. It's actually pretty cool. The POP50 is one of my favorite cars after the Gremlin. So I don't really need to explain this, but that picture was upside down the whole time, and I was just trying to trick you guys thinking that I was doing a handstand on it. This type of illusion uses a mirror on the bottom and a one-way mirror on the top to help bounce the light back and forth, creating the endless pit illusion. Right here explains linear perceptive. The visuals on the sides move across your field of vision much faster than things in the center going towards you. When you cover the center, it feels faster, and when you cover the edges, it feels slower, but it's actually the same speed. You can actually try it out in the real world when you're in a car looking in front, and if you look to the sides without turning your head, then it feels a lot quicker. On this illusion, it looks like the elephant has 5 feet, but it actually only has one that's connecting the foot and leg. The other feet are not lined up with the legs properly, so that creates the illusion. If you turn back to the beginning of the video before the balls were released, you can see that they are at different heights, creating the pattern you see now. Fun fact, the brain can struggle when it receives 2 conflicting pieces of information at the same time, which makes it harder than it looks here. If you stare at the black and white pattern screen for about 30 seconds and look at the other images next to it, then it looks like it's moving a bit. That's because your brain's motion-sensitive neurons become fatigued, making stationary objects appear to crawl or expand. For this illusion, there is a robotic arm moving the ball underneath with the magnet that creates a very specific pattern. Pretty neat. If you were able to read that text on the left, it is most likely because the first and last letters of each word are in the right spot while the center is scrambled. It demonstrates that the human brain does not read every letter by itself, but treats it as a whole word. Right here, it looks like my mom is interacting with something that looks like a trackball. It controls the movement of the ball on the screen. It emphasizes momentum and inertia when she rolls the ball. The goal of this game is to knock down as many green things as possible within a limited time. This is a life-size kaleidoscope. It works exactly the same way as the handheld toy that was invented in 1816. This is a long tunnel made out of 3 rectangular mirrors joined together into an equilateral rectangle. When you look at the mirror, light is reflected on a loop since each mirror is at 60-degree angle. I did manage to put the camera in a few feet into this kaleidoscope, and it's got some cool images. This is kind of similar to the kaleidoscope with mirrors, creating clones of yourself to make it look like you are playing against several people that look exactly like you. Wow. Thank you guys for watching the video. If you want to continue, please click on the next video that you see above.